Have you ever asked, why am I the way I am? So much of our lives are lived on automatic. It's survival mode without even realizing we're in it. And one of the main benefits of our neural pathways and the way our brain and autonomic nervous system is designed is so that we don't have to think about every movement, every action in our body. It's on automatic, which is key to our survival. If you were responsible for making sure you breathed and that your digestion process was happening and that your heart rate was staying at an optimal level and your blood pressure was stable, you might not make it. But those processes are on automatic. And while you have to take care of yourself to make sure those things are stable, you don't have to monitor them to make them happen. That's it for body processes, but it is also for the way we live our lives. When we live on automatic, we're in a literal survival mode, allowing our brain and the way we're used to doing things to take over and keep us going. We take the roads we usually take and we keep the interactions the same, and we don't deviate from our routines. We're on automatic. When is the last time you took your life off of automatic and thought about what you were doing, thought about where you were, thought about where you were going, thought about who you have around you and why, thought about why you pursue the things you do and why you don't pursue other things? How much of your life is on automatic, and how much have you not really been present for? So now that we're here and you've taken some time in your day to pause, I'm going to ask the original question again. Why are you the way you are? As part of the Ministry Entrepreneur Group, we're going through the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek beginning in January. So I invite you to join us because why is a foundational question. Not only will it help us to clarify where we have been, but also where we want to go. Included in this lesson is a downloadable PDF. If you don't have the resources to download this, print it, and work on it, I still want you to get a sheet of paper and write out the answer to this question. Why are you you? How do you start getting to that answer? Well, oftentimes the belief system we hold behind it all can be difficult to trace. We can get to the belief system quicker if we start with this equation that you'll see here on the screen, backwards. It starts with looking at our habits and our behaviors. Now, habits and behaviors are often synonymous, but let's talk about the difference. A behavior is something that produces a habit. For example, if you consider yourself a night owl, your behavior is staying up late. The habit then would be drinking coffee in the morning because you stayed up late. Does that make sense? Our behaviors are birthed out of our belief systems, and our habits support and maintain our behaviors. So for today's gift work, I want you to pick just 2 behaviors that you have. And it doesn't have to be as simple as being a night owl. You can go deeper into it. Like why you get angry with your spouse over a certain thing, or why you avoid staying in touch with your parents. Those aren't small. What belief system are you maintaining? Once you do, take one at a time and ask yourself, why do you do that? When did it start? Does it serve who you want to be, or does it serve who you were? So when you fill this out, you're going to start with the habit or behavior, whichever is easiest, and see if you can trace it back to the belief system. You can pause and follow this image on the screen if you are completing this work in a journal, or you can download the PDF at the bottom of this lesson. We'll see you tomorrow for day 4, where we'll talk about uncovering you.